Good afternoon, everybody. Could I please have your attention for just a moment? In most malls, you can find a lot of products that don't come from animal exploitation. You can find vegan leather like vinyl. You can find vegan shirts, suits, shoes. You can find vegan perfumes, vegan cosmetics. You can also find vegan food in most malls. The animals of the world do not exist for us to use for any purpose. If you're able to shop in a mall, it's easy for you to stop hurting animals. Go to vegankit.com, vegankit.com, because the animals of the world deserve for our reign of terror to end. Every time we use animals for food, science, for entertainment, or for materials, or any other purpose, they are harmed. There's no such thing as humane use of others. Please think about the animals like yourselves. They're not that unlike us. They have the ability to feel pain. They have the ability to feel fear. They love their families. They want their freedom. Every single animal in the world deserves their freedom. They have the inherent right to live free from human exploitation and other avoidable harm. It's really easy for everyone in this mall. If you go to vegankit.com, vegankit.com, and look for documentaries like Earthlings. Earthlings is viewable online. Please look at what's happening to the animals. Don't turn a blind eye to their plight. Knowing what happens to the animals of the world is the only way to stop it from happening. It's not food.
It's violence!
When we use animals, it's not food.
It's violence!
We want you to be
cruelty-free!
The animals want you to be
cruelty-free!
The bears want you to be
cruelty-free!
The dogs want you to be
cruelty-free!
The cows want you to be
cruelty-free!
The chickens want you to be
cruelty-free!
The kitty cats want you to be
cruelty-free!
The bunnies want you to be
cruelty-free!
The lobsters who are being boiled in pots next door want you to be
cruelty-free!
There's no reason to keep using animals for any purpose. We don't need to use them for food, for science. We don't need to use them for entertainment or for materials. In this mall, you can find everything that you need without using animals. Please join us and the growing number of U.S. citizens switching to a cruelty-free life. Please visit vegankit.com, vegankit.com, vegankit.com. Like all other social justice movements, the animals of the world are kept down by thinking we're superior. Their exploitation is normalized. We're conditioned into thinking of them as property. Please think about how they feel. They're not unlike us. Thank you. Polls consistently demonstrate that well over 90% of Americans are against animal cruelty. The fact is, what we eat in this food court, a lot of it stems from cruelty. We ask you to please consider going home, getting on YouTube, and watching animal slaughter footage. We all here are good people. We are not comfortable with watching animals, innocent, defenseless animals, being harmed. So we ask you to please consider watching some video, some animal slaughter footage, and then you could watch some animal sanctuary footage. And then you can decide what you think is normal and natural. In their capacity to feel pleasure and pain, a cat is a chicken, is a dog, is a cow, is a fish, is a turkey, is a rabbit. They all feel pain the same. And we should not be hurting any of them. The food that is being served, a lot of the food that is being served here today, it's not food, it's violence. It's not food, it's violence. Their bodies,
Not ours.
their eggs,
Not ours.
their children,
Not ours.
their milk.
Not ours.
Please consider. Please go to vegankit.com. Vegankit.com. There's lots of information there that helps you learn how to make different choices, because that's really what veganism comes down to. Once you respect the inherent rights of all animals, it's just about learning new habits. It's really not that hard. I've been doing it for 11 years. I'm very happy with all of my vegan choices, and like most vegans, I say I wish I had done it earlier, because I used to be like you, not thinking of how the animals felt. I used to go hunting. I used to go fishing. And then one day I realized I didn't want to hurt animals anymore. I saw a bumper sticker. If you love animals, why do you hurt them? We're not here to judge you. We're just here to ask you to think about how the animals feel, because they have the inherent right to live free just like we do. We've been taught all of our lives to be speciesist against them, to objectify them. We're laughed at if we talk about their feelings, but they do have feelings, and science is being forced to recognize that. Lab mice sing songs. Birds name their children. They are self-aware. They love their families. Many species mourn their dead. They take better care of their families for longer than we do sometimes. They have the inherent right to live free. And all we need to do is get the information that empowers us to respect their rights. Please visit vegankit.com. 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 And please watch the documentary Earthling online. Earthling shows you the details of many forms of exploitation that you have been hidden from you. When commercials run on TV showing happy cows, that's a lie. When a store tells you that they have free range, that's a lie. There's no way to humanely use someone else. Please visit vegankit.com. Vegankit.com. Thank you so much for listening. Please think about the animals.